Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from Hollywood, California, at 265 pounds, Jack Victory. And from Vicksburg, Mississippi, at 227 pounds, Ken Massey.
Jack Victory and Ken Massey, and normally Jack Victory would team with Mike George.
Mike George, or before the excellent Hollywood John Tatum. I talked with Hollywood a couple weeks ago. He's coming along fine. He's out of the cast. He's working out, and I expect to see his return probably in 4 to 6 weeks.
That's
and
right.
I know Jack Victory has really been holding his own. You got to give him credit.
That's right. Well, he picked up a great partner in Mike George, as Dark Journey will bring Iceman King Parsons and the one and only, the unpredictable Missing Link to the ring. Iceman King Parsons and the Missing Link.
And frustrated Dark Journey.
You really think she's frustrated, huh?
Yeah, man, she still writes me letters and all. Now she's a little bit nervous because Sunshine's around.
And introducing, accompanied by Dark Journey, from parts unknown, the Missing Link. And at 234 pounds, from St. Louis, Missouri, the Iceman King Parsons. This match, 1 fall or 10-minute time limit.
Now, as opposed to last week when Iceman teamed up on our last match there of the UWF Hour with Chavo Guerrero, where their two styles coincided, this is two totally different styles with the Link and the Iceman teaming up.
I agree.
But could be effective.
Oh, yes, and most certainly. But I tell you, Michael, anybody teaming with a Missing Link's probably going to have a style unlike his, because he has a very limited repertoire.
Yeah.
But what he does very well.
Yeah, he's limited any way you go at it. He's stuck for an answer when you tell him hello. But now Jack Victory is a veteran tag team wrestler. I'm sure he wishes Hollywood was in there with him right now. Or Mike George, a good diversion. Good move. Victory has really, really come along. When I think of the top improved wrestlers we have today in the wrestling profession, Victory's name comes right to mind. There he goes, though, letting that headbutt go, and he got Massey. Victory, Steiner, and Sting all have to come to mind and over the top. Could be a DQ.
Well, he nailed Victory.
Look at him.
The velocity took him all the way over the top rope, and that headbutt, Massey won't encounter anything like that in the Vicksburg area.
Well, no, he won't, but as a matter of fact, here's Massey again. I guess he's trying to see what the other side of the coin's like, see if the grass is any greener.
You see, the Missing Link tagged the Iceman.
Call that a tag?
Well, he touched his head.
Well, it's hard to miss. It's so big, it looks like a bowling ball.
Rather unorthodox tag, but still illegal.
Now Victory trying to slow down the pace.
Well, you can see the greenery from that headbutt of the Link, that green face of his.
Rake across the eyes by Victory. Victory's hairstyle, kind of a la Brian Bosworth.
I heard some of the fans call him Skunk Man or something to that effect on the way to the ring. It didn't sound like it set too well with him, and I can understand why.
Well, he's definitely got the upper hand going. He's got the Iceman down in the corner, gives it to Massey. Now let's see what Massey can do.
Victory was giving him some instructions there. Well, I've got him going now. You take over.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Big headbutt. Whoa.
Southpaw from St. Louis, former gold
Whoa, what a
medalist
chop.
boxer. Man, he's tough. Iceman King Parsons looking great as of late.
And I tell you what, I know there's a lot of people. The people at the Met Center in Minneapolis are waiting to see all the UWF stars coming. The people at the Mecca in Milwaukee, in Denver, people in Pensacola, they love the matches. And all you people who are watching the UWF, 87's your year, not only on television, it's going to come to you live.
And for many great wrestling fans that we've been corresponding with, they'll be able to see UWF action live for the first time.
First time,
As
man.
Jack Victory, you can almost read his lips. Watch how I do it, kid. You just stand back and watch. Watch the master here.
Well, the way things are going, he better masterize it because they want the money. The winner always gets more money, and the way him and Massey's teamwork is working, it doesn't look like a winning style. Now, Victory using right hands effectively, but Iceman, as you said, Golden Glove boxing history, might be the wrong kind of guy to go fist to cuff with. Good move, small package, could be it.
Well, Victory was educating Ken Massey and got a little bit nonchalant there, but let's see if Massey has retained any of his education.
Well, let's see. Victory sent Massey in there, gave him the thumb, said, you go take it. And he's taking it right now. Good full body slam by the Iceman. Might be a time to pin him. We'll go for a pin at least. Whoa! That rang. She's a sadistic little heifer. Whoop!
A sadistic little heifer?
That's what I said. I didn't stutter, baby. And now all four of them are getting into it. Missing link is missing. There he is. He's biting Jack Victory. Now look, Tommy Gilbert, it's on his blind side, but he probably wouldn't do nothing about it anyway.
Well, Victory doesn't have any business in the ring. Neither does the missing link, for that matter.
Iceman hitting the ropes. Could be his. Yes! Solid right on the chin. Got to be it.
Dark Journey's combination of the missing link and Iceman King Parsons with a decisive victory here on Universal Wrestling. And we'll be back to take a look at last week's situation with Ted DiBiase and the one-man gang right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Vicksburg at 225 pounds, Ken Massey.
Ken Massey being introduced by Mike Wilson here on the Universal Wrestling Federation. And that music clearly identifies the opponent of Ken Massey as we await the arrival of Iceman King Parsons. And while we're waiting on the Iceman, I will remind our fans that the Universal Wrestling Federation will be back in Fort Worth, Texas 1 week from tonight. Also, this Wednesday night in San Bernardino at the Arena. This Friday night in Los Angeles at the Olympic Auditorium. 1 week from tonight. The 28th in Irvine, California. Houston, Texas on April 3rd. Chicago, Illinois at the Pavilion on April the 8th. Minneapolis at the Met on April the 10th. The magnificent Superdome in New Orleans on Saturday, April the 11th. Columbus, Georgia, Sunday afternoon, April 12th. And the magnificent Omni in Atlanta, Sunday night, April 12th. Iceman King Parsons scheduled to wrestle here, unless he's changed his wrestling attire wholeheartedly.
Also introducing from St. Louis at 235 pounds, the Iceman King Parsons. This man's 1 fall or 10-minute time limit. Say, man, what is this? I ain't got no beef with Ken Massey, man. How come they didn't send that jailbird out here? That lowlife. He went away and did some time, and he still got an attitude problem. Or what about this sucker 3 shades blacker than a crow, but he still want to be white? I'm talking about that Oreo, Savannah Jack. He's an Oreo. I ain't got no beef with Ken Massey, man. I'm not wrestling him. Get one of them chumps out here right now.
And take the...
I don't have no beef with him. Why don't you get one of them backstabbers out there? See, with friends like them, who need enemies?
Well, he's finally relinquished the microphone, which is a pleasure and a joy. And Iceman Parsons now. Well, that was camouflage. Well, I tell you what, he has turned his back on everything that I thought he believed in. And what I wish that I wish it had taken the microphone. What he said about Chris Adams and Savannah Jack, totally distasteful. And now, coming to the ring in his street clothes because Ken Massey's not a worthy opponent. Going Massey over the top rope, that's an automatic disqualification. But the Iceman, it just doesn't matter. He's humiliated Ken Massey. He's got his verbal barrage on Savannah Jack and gentleman Chris Adams. Iceman Parsons. He must be dealt with, and we'll be back with more Universal Wrestling Federation action. The TV title, Savannah Jack will defend against Hot Stuff right after this from the UWF. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Universal Wrestling Federation, the self-proclaimed First Lady of Pro Wrestling. Missy Hyatt leading her main man, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, to the ring. This is a crossroads. And the dressing room, they had a locked dressing room door. No one was admitted. I wanted to get a few words with them. Nothing doing. Eddie Gilbert has got an ultimatum in this television championship matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match for the UWF television title. Introducing first, accompanied by Missy Hyatt at 225 pounds, from every girl's dream, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
A very talented challenger, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. And Missy Hyatt says she wants a championship belt in her trophy case. And we will await in just a moment the arrival of Savannah Jack, the television champion. And with Eddie Gilbert's alignment with Iceman King Parsons, Savannah Jack has got all the motivation that anyone could ever need in this great crowd, cheering this popular man on. He's reigned as a television champion for quite some time and turned back all the top challengers.
And now, the current UWF television champion from Savannah, Georgia, at 250 pounds, Savannah Jack. This match for the UWF television title, one fall or television time remaining.
Well, a good luck kiss, a long good luck kiss from Missy Hyatt. I guess Eddie's used to it. I think most men, that would certainly break my concentration, I'll say that. Carl Fergie assigned this very important matchup by matchmaker Grizzly Smith and Ken Mantell for the UWF Television Championship, one fall or TV time remaining. Savannah Jack with a lightning arm drag. And Gilbert hits the mat with some velocity, and Missy not real pleased thus far, but it's very early, my dear, in this matchup. Nice hip toss. Hip lock takeover by Savannah Jack, who is really honing his wrestling skills. And I'm sure he heard the remarks that Iceman King Parsons made earlier in the hour via the monitors in the locker rooms. Those comments totally distasteful. I'm sure that very, very much on the mind of Savannah Jack. And of course, and Savannah Jack standing firm. He played some college football as a defensive end and an outside linebacker. So he's got a great athletic background. Eddie Gilbert, as we have mentioned here upon occasion, the son of senior referee Tommy Gilbert of the Universal Wrestling Federation, but he's his own man, 100%. And he's former Pro Wrestling Rookie of the Year. Savannah Jack showing his tremendous strength. Both these men in superb condition for this championship matchup. And Savannah Jack with a little slap to Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Gilbert slapping back, but Savannah Jack just put Gilbert down to his knees. I don't think this is the way. I'm not trying to call Gilbert's strategy, but I don't think this is the way that you're going to beat Savannah Jack standing toe-to-toe. He's quite a hoss. 250-pounder, great condition. Works out religiously. Gilbert showing his agility. Gilbert showing his agility, but I think he twisted an ankle. An ankle or a knee coming down there. Gilbert could, well, I don't know if he was playing possum or not. He's limping there. Savannah Jack relaxed, and that was a mistake. I thought Gilbert twisted that knee, and so did referee Carl Fergie, and I guess everybody here, including Savannah Jack, who now is on the defensive. Remember, it was Eddie Gilbert who masterminded the plan that brought Cowboy Bill Watts to the ring. Gilbert has masterminded many, many plans. Former tag team champion. He has molded the careers of Sting and Rick Steiner, which is a tremendous accomplishment.
They have really progressed under his guidance. And now with the elbow to Savannah Jack. Lateral press. But the underlying motivation here for Eddie Gilbert is his lady has said she wants a title and this is the night. It's title or else, and I never got the definition of what or else meant exactly in that context. As Savannah Jack fighting back on hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. High elevation, Gilbert in the lights. Savannah Jack opening up now on hot stuff. Savannah Jack with a right hand that sends Gilbert right back to the corner. That rocked him. The challenger is in trouble here. And at the 360 and a 720, and the referee goes to the floor. And Savannah Jack with that super kick. Savannah Jack with a super kick. The referee's outside, and here comes the Iceman. Parsons with something in his hand. He's spraying something on that cloth. And you can, that's a horrible odor. You can even smell it back here. Iceman Parsons in the ring. A sucker kick right to the solar plexus. And the Iceman, well, whatever's on that cloth, it's being administered to Savannah Jack. Savannah Jack is out. Savannah Jack is out. The referee is out. Iceman running back to the locker room. Missy Hyatt pushing the official back into the ring, and Gilbert has the TV champion covered. And hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. What controversy. This is robbery. This is robbery. Gilbert has just pinned Savannah Jack. And if this is allowed to stand, the referee's raising Gilbert's hand. We have a new Universal Wrestling Federation television champion. Hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. And controversy surrounds this victory. Gilbert, the new television champion. This is robbery. Savannah Jack is out. This is pure grand theft larceny. Gilbert's a new champion. I don't even realize it. And we'll be back. We'll be right back with more UWF action after this timeout.
Man, we won it. Maybe he's been in the slammer too long. I don't know.
Well, Chris Adams has chosen Savannah Jack as his partner to go into the finals.
Savannah Jack. I've been riding all over the country with that sucker. That's no good, low-life, greasy, black-eyed peas eating food.
Now,
I can't believe this. Savannah Jack.
Savannah Jack, you and Chris Adams, they had the ball. It was a coin toss.
He's already the TV champion. That was my turn, man. It was my turn.
This is for the UWF, the tag titles. It is in the finals. It was a coin toss. Chris Adams won. It was fair and square. He didn't want to go into it with you after the blow-up.
Man, I can't believe this.
Wait a minute, brother. Wait a minute. I don't want to take your spot. You and Chris are the team. I don't ever want to take your spot, brother. You and Chris can get in this tournament, and I know you can win. You know, you ought to go back there and make up with Chris, talk about it and everything. Everything will be all right, man. Sure, brother. Come on. We ought to go back there and talk about it.
Okay, bro.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, man.
Taking over on Savannah Jack here as Savannah Jack came to the ring to try to be a mediator.
He leveled him. Jim, this Iceman has flipped his lid. Look at him, he's talking to him now, and he's wailing his knob.
With the left hand.
Talk about a sucker punch. Talk about a Pearl Harbor job. Savannah Jack never expected it. He said, "I'll give you my shot. Go on. I don't want your slot." And look what's happening to him. Oh, he just rammed that. Oh, Savannah Jack has just had his shoulder running to that steel post. They need to get some help down there. This thing's totally out of control, Jim Ross.
Iceman King Parsons wailing away on Savannah Jack, ladies and gentlemen.
Is to throw your opponent over the top rope or basically rip every shred of clothing off her body. All right, that's Brickhouse Brown you're seeing now. He's going to be in there tonight with perhaps his toughest competition. And here they come together. Iceman King Parsons, the heavyweight champion from the state of Texas, and he is in there with the Brickhouse Brown. Basically what you've got is Texas versus Tennessee. Okay, let's go to our ring announcer, Gary Capetta.
Wrestling fans, the following contest is for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. It is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first the challenger to my right, hailing from Miami, Florida, weighing 231 pounds, Brickhouse Brown. And wrestling fans from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 240 pounds, he is the Texas Heavyweight Champion, Iceman King Parsons.
We're going for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. Iceman King Parsons, he currently holds that title. He's in there with Brickhouse Brown, and as we've said before, Vern, you're looking at two guys that just flat out do not like each other.
That's right. Another feud here. We got rolling. It's funny in the wrestling circles. I remember way back when I was wrestling. Hans Schmidt. That's way back. Never did like the guy. Never did like me. So it was always a dogfight in there with him, and this is what we got in our hands right here, Lee.
That's what you're going to see tonight is a dogfight. Iceman King Parsons defending the Texas Heavyweight Championship. Brickhouse Brown, he'd love nothing more than to take it from him. You might recall, Vern, when we were in Memphis, Tennessee, Brickhouse Brown stood eye to eye with Iceman King Parsons and said, listen here, Iceman, you don't run things in Tennessee. You might be the top dog in Texas, but you're in Tennessee now, and now they're before the whole world in Super Clash 3 as the Texas Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Drop down by Iceman. Whoa, what a nice move by the Iceman. He's a little cocky. Drop kick by Brickhouse Brown. Wow.
Great agility by the Brickhouse. Look at him. Got a lot of moves. Look at the Brickhouse. Look at him move.
He's going to show you moves all night long. But he's in there with a tough man. Iceman King Parsons. The Texas Heavyweight Champion is the former World Class Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the first black man, in fact, to hold that prestigious title. I mean, he knows every trick, every dirty trick, and he does want to teach Brickhouse Brown a lesson.
Well, he took a tremendous drop kick here just a couple of seconds ago. I don't know if he got all his senses around him yet, but Brickhouse got a heck of a headlock on him right now.
Wow. And if you look at Brickhouse Brown, you know where he got that name. Look at the build on this guy. Wow, is he solid. Another shoulder tackle, and down goes the Iceman. Drop down by Iceman. Into the ropes goes Brickhouse. Oh, what a heads-up move by Brickhouse Brown.
It was almost a pin there. Very close.
Almost caught Iceman King Parsons in a backslide.
He almost put him on ice right there.
Wow. Well, I'll give you this. Brickhouse Brown looks confident. I know he's been training a long time for this opportunity, Vern.
Well, he has great technique. I'm impressed with him. He gets some good moves. He's very quick. The Iceman here is, I think, in big trouble tonight.
Brickhouse Brown making an immediate impact in the southern United States, gaining international fame certainly tonight here at Super Clash 3, coming to you live from the University of Illinois at Chicago, the most historic, the most exciting event in professional wrestling history. What you're seeing right now, a battle for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. Into the ropes goes Brickhouse. Down goes the Iceman. Oh, whoa!
What a knee.
He caught him.
Bam! He caught him.
Wow. Iceman laughing now, saying, come on, Brickhouse, get on up. I want a lesson to teach you. I got a lesson to teach you. Oh, wow. That short arm clothesline takes Brickhouse Brown right down. 2. Brown able to kick out at the count of 2. Referee reassuring Iceman King Parsons that it was only a 2 count. Iceman hooking him up with a snap suplex. Wow.
Beautiful suplex. A lot of power. If he had
2.
No.
Wow.
Thought he had him.
Let me ask you something, Vern. When you've got a man in a position like that, it must seem like 3 days. It's almost as if the referee's counting in slow motion. You want it to be over. Oh! 1, 2.
Brickhouse running out of instinct right now, I think. Parsons calculating. He figures he's got him, and he may do. So
looks like he's winding up for a
whoop. Keep the hand open.
Almost a bit of a bolo punch. Oh, confusing Brickhouse. Wow, and that big left hand sends Brickhouse ground down.
Oh, his shoulder came up.
That's what I mean, Vern. I think that it seems like an eternity to Iceman.
Boy, is it ever. It is it ever. When you're out there and you're in that position, it's like 100 years. Looks like he's going for a pile driver.
Nice block by Brickhouse. Reversal by Brickhouse Brown. And down goes Iceman King Parsons. Iceman back on his feet. Moved to the midsection by Brickhouse Brown. Again, right into the midsection of Iceman. Left hand. Left hand. Oh, daddy, what a right hand. By Brickhouse Brown, and Iceman says, time out, time out, please, time out. And he won't get it. Brickhouse Brown in control of this match at this moment. Into the ropes, shoots him off. Went for the flying body press, and down goes Iceman.
Oh, foot on the rope.
Foot on the rope indeed, Vern. Wait a minute, I think
was he over?
Brickhouse
he got him.
Brickhouse think he's got this one. Brickhouse thinks he's the winner.
I thought he had him also. Oh, look at the hand.
Iceman had something on his hand. I thought I saw something on his hand too.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all.
He pulled something out of his trunks, hit him with it, put it back in the trunks, and the referee did not see it. Did not see it. That's too bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Iceman King Parsons, retaining his Texas Heavyweight Championship.
He is still the Texas Heavyweight Champion. He gave Brickhouse Brown his shot. He pinned him 1, 2, 3. The champ, the Iceman, King Parsons.
I told you before I knew I had to get on the plane and come up here. I didn't have to worry about Outhouse Brown, you understand? Because he's tailor-made. He comes straight ahead. I told you, Brown, everything you know, sucker, I'll taught you. But remember, I'm the teacher. I only teach you what I want you to know, not everything. Like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes. Have mercy, you rooted poop.
And it bees that way, the Texas Heavyweight Champion, Iceman King Parsons. All right, let's go back into the dressing room area and Larry Nelson.